Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're here and you can hear me, glad to have you guys here. Gonna cleanse a little bit of stuff real quick. I did a little bit of the event dungeon as I was waiting for the stream to start. So let's see if we got anything decent here. Probably not. Got some Cursed City, not in a Cursed City. Got some Grim Forest to run, as well as check on Cursed City a little bit. If I can run it, sweet. If not, most likely not. Then we'll just do some Grim Forest alone. This could be okay for Shadowkin. How you guys doing? Yo, you're back for the stream. Welcome back, Lythan. Hope you're doing great. Did any of you pull anything during this Prism event? Always here. You're always here, Novazite. I appreciate it, man. Always here. Ice Fang, welcome, welcome. GC Morgan. Hey, what's up, dude? We're going to hit some Grim Forest real quick, hard mode specifically. I want to try and get some mythical fragment stuff so I can make a mythical relic craft. If I get 25, I can make the craft. So we're on the search for some chests. How'd your guys' soul event go this morning if you opened up anything? Got a second 6-star nice? Dang, that you re-rolled? Oh, wait, so do you have two nice to begin with? Can you use both those souls? Or did you re-roll that second nice? Because I got a second 6-star Crixia that I, of course, reworked. Because my Crixia is in a spot where I want a +4 her if I get another one. I'm not going to make a second Crixia. I don't think Crixia has really need for two. Just one nice? Okay. So you re-rolled your 6-star nice. Did you get anything good from that? Did you get anything nice from the re-roll? Figured you're going to power any more nices? Yeah, most likely. I have seen some people talking about keeping two nice. So two nice may be worth it. So you don't reroll the mythical champion, you reroll the soul. Basically what you do is you just sell the soul from the shop, and then you get enough coins to buy 2 eternal soul stones from that. So you just sell it and you buy 2. 6-star mythicals give a lot back, but I don't recommend selling 6-star mythicals if you just don't have the mythical champion. Like if you've already pulled it and you understand what's going on, it's a little bit different. But if you just pulled it, or sorry, if you just pull the 6-star soul and you don't have the champion, don't sell that soul for the mythical, because you may never get that 6-star soul again. Like 6-star souls for mythicals do not come easy at all. And what happens is you'll probably pull that mythical champion down the road and you're going to regret selling the soul. I was hunting for Theo or Neve's soul. Dang, got 0. Yeah. I would have loved a Galathir soul. I would have loved a Theodosia soul, an Embry's soul. I had a lot of souls I wanted to get. Unfortunately, my main account got nothing that I wanted to get. And on the Raid the Bank series account, didn't really get anything that impactful either, unfortunately. I really want to get rid of her. Ah, dang it. Kill them all! Get rid of them! I don't think I have enough damage to get rid of these champs right now. Dang it. So close. Who do you think is better, Hydra DPS, Razavar, or Tholen? It depends. Like, what's the souls looking like on each of those champions? The souls would be the biggest thing. If one has a 6-star soul and the other has a 5-star soul, then 6-star soul most likely is going to be just a lot better. Put some better gear on her. Necmo is actually not built either. This would be all right. No provoke set fully on him, but it's okay. You once had a 6-star Chogger and reroll into a 5-star Chogger? Oh no. It happens. I mean, you can do that. I would be very slow to sell 6-star souls in general, though. Pulled 6 Legos and 150 Ancients, so you had phenomenal luck. Dang, dude. You had, that's actually about the same rates that I had on primals with mythicals. That's really good. Hopefully you got some good legendaries as well from the ancient shards. Assuming same souls and mediocre gear, just thinking of, I'd say if it's mediocre gear, same souls, I'd say Tholen would be better because he brings a, possibly, I mean, Razavar does a team increased speed, so if you're missing the increased speed, then Razavar could be better for you. But Tholen is probably going to bring a bit more because he does everything AoE. He brings the weaken. He can't be crit by the boss. He does scale up his stuff as well. He'll probably have a bit more survivability than Razavar does, but Razavar brings Leech. I mean, they're both really good. So far, nothing. You've not missed anything yet. Decursed, what's going on, dude? There's no info for the fusion. There shouldn't be any info for the fusion anyways, right? Speedrun for Marius? Not really, because I'm not gonna try to speedrun Marius. I would like to get him soon, but I don't really care to like force it super quick. My next goal is Lydia this month. But I also don't want to focus on Lydia so hard that I mess up other areas of progression on the account. But I really think going for Lydia will just help me in other areas anyways. Like Lydia translates very well into Curse City. Curse City is what I need to work on anyways. More 6-star champions. I may take up some 6-star champions who maybe not as good as I typically would just for Lydia progression. But overall, I think it's just positive for the account going for Lydia. Marius, I'm going to do everything as I can, though I did miss the Void Keep being open yesterday, so I'm a little bit behind there and I have to wait till next Sunday. But I'm not going to try to like hardcore rush it. Any prisms today? I didn't buy any prisms, Ice. Because the only person I really want is Wixwell, right? I don't really think there's anybody else who I would really love to have. What do you guys think? Is there anybody who would be account changing for this account in the prism pool besides Wixwell? And Wixwell, while he would be account changing, I don't think he'd be account changing right now. Like he'd be more impactful later on down the road. I don't have a stock team now. I've done some videos on it, so if you have questions about it, I could answer the questions about the stock team. She's going to cleanse everything. Oh, no, she's got no turn meter. Excellent. No one else? Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm going for more souls. I don't know. I guess it's up to you guys. Nah, I don't know. You'll never compare. What do you think? Think I should? On the fence about it. Who hit me? Was it Lord Chamford? I guess it was. Dang. Dude hit hard. I should have used her A2 ability there. So still some turn meter. I need to get Roglin to take a turn here. Dang it. Okay, we got block actives, which is really helpful. There we go. All right, we're going to try to explore a little bit more, I guess, here. Try to pick up some of these easier rooms. Like this is no problem. I can just do this solo, basically. What do you think about relic changes? I don't like the relic changes, honestly. Basically, if you don't know what they're talking about, Plarium's, the next update is going to allow you to see relics in PvP. So like before a live arena fight starts, you're gonna be able to see the opponent's relics on each of the characters, and then during the live arena fight, you'll be able to see the relics as well. That I'm okay with. Seeing it during the fight, I think is good. Seeing it pop up is most important. I don't think it's necessarily important to see it during the fight, like just like see it. I think it's good to see a pop-up if it activates. That's good, because there's plenty of times in live arena where something happens and I don't know what's even going on because there's no indicator whatsoever. That is important. But having just all your strategy basically just leaked and shown everywhere, that kind of sucks. Because some people have very unique builds with their relics, and it's just like having your gear sets shown before a fight. That takes away a lot of the strategy, because now, for example, if I had Armons and I want to sheep somebody on your team and I don't want to hit a Wand of Submission or a Polymorph champion, now I have to just make a educated choice, a decision, and educated guess, basically, and hope for the best. But now you can see everything. You can see, okay, this person has Wand of Submission. Let's polymorph. Let's do the polymorph from this person instead, where there's no chance of anything bad happening. So I don't think you should be able to see it before the fight starts. I think you should only be able to see it if it activates during the fight, or possibly in the fight. In the fights may be okay, but I think just an activation would be enough for me. Armons come back? Hey, maybe. I mean, people are still going to have Wand of Submissions and everything like that, so, and Polymorph, so he's still going to struggle by getting wanded. And you'll still have those effects go off and everything. I'm just not a huge fan of it. 2 Gizzies? Yeah, King Copium. 2 Gizmax, dude. Day 32 account, 2 Gizmax. It's pretty normal, isn't it? I mean, I don't even have 1 on my main account, but I guess 2 is probably pretty common. Nah, it's crazy. What's my favorite relic? I guess my most used would have to be Cat's Gaze. My most wanted is either Volcardiac Heart or Lens of Intangibility for my Allil stuff. The Lens would be awesome. Volcardiac Heart would be for Wixwell teams, Titus Wixwell. No, I have none of my main. I have no Gizmax. Gizmac-less. No Gizmac to be seen. I got Theodosia recently, though, which is pretty sick. Dude, Heart is just game-changing. Titus and Wixwell makes a complete difference. I could have got the other one, I guess. Some, there we go, Mythical Materials. Exactly what I'm looking for. Very, very nice there. I can freeze this dude, right? Can I beat this? I don't know. How many more freezes than this? Dang, all these. I don't have a very good team for this fight, I don't think. This is not a good team. Yeah. I'm not going to mess with this right now. Not gonna happen. Hey, chest. Some more materials. Another chest. Okay, some more materials. Very nice. Let's hope that's not a mimic. If that's just a large chest, amazing. Yeah, we're live. Dodge, what's up, man? Not much. Try not to hang up on idiots and still recovering from getting hit by a car. Why'd you do that? What's going on? Like, were you walking, got hit? I assume. The Heffrite traps are getting your nerves. What do you suggest you do with them? Heffrite traps in what? Yeah, dude. Yukimasa and Mikage is a very, very sweet combo. Worked out perfectly that I got Yukimasa as one of my main champs. Hey, some mythical stuff here? No. But yeah, Mikage plus Yukimasa is so cool. Can I deal with either one of these champions? Let's try maybe this one, Freya. Ooh, that's kind of nasty. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, I cannot do it. Not enough champions, I don't think. Nah, not much of a chance there. Classic Arena, just don't hit him. Just skip his teams. With Heffrak, you can either kill him first or you just get wrecked. Because if he does that A2 ability, your teams, you're going to get messed up. I do account takeovers. They're paid at the moment. I don't do any free ones currently. Maybe in the future I will. Right now they're paid. I don't typically stream them when I do them, but every now and then I do. Main issues making level 60s, yeah. You have to be intentional about it for sure. You missed Soulstone pulls. I did the Soulstone pulls in the video, so you can check the video out. Possibly do more here. I don't know. But I was hoping to get over on the test server to do a little bit of the testing with the new changes. If you guys would want to see those, the Garrel buff, the Bambus change. I don't know. I didn't really look at his buff, so. But the Garrel buff I can check out. Yeah, I mean, I can see it. So how I see it, Kinkopium, is non-stream takeovers get full attention, but stream takeovers do have a lot of other inputs, which sometimes is good, sometimes it's not so good. But there's a lot of times where people watching, you guys, know something or see something that I'm missing, so the person getting the takeover gets that extra benefit. However, there's also a lot of people who don't really know what's going on in that situation, and they'll drop messages, and it's kind of difficult to decipher sometimes and navigate through that. That's when the split focus gets a little bit messed up. She's for sure gonna see play for definitely. So I've definitely had times where I'm doing a takeover on stream and the results were better on stream because other people have had similar builds, similar champions and stuff like that, which was helpful. Also had ones that take way longer than they should because I get distracted and derailed. Definitely had both. Just debuffs go to 100% chance. Okay, yeah. I didn't think Bambus's was as extreme. I don't know why I froze that just now. It was basically useless. Wrong Gizmac here, but I guess we'll have to make do with it, right? Good hit. I want her to be switched back to that first form so she can do a bit more. Yeah, it really was, Rocks. It really was dry, wasn't it? I think with this account, I'm expecting everything to just pop off, be amazing pulls. But yeah, these Soulstones were... I was surprised to really get nothing usable, basically. The most usable thing I got was a 4-star Necmo Soul, but not a single mythical soul. I got a 3-star Nice. I did get a 3-star Nice, but I don't have a Nice. Necmo Soul was nice, definitely. I got a 4-star Cold Heart, which is helpful. But I guess like 5 and 6-star game-changing souls, nothing. You didn't get a single soul for a legendary you own? Dang, how many souls did you pull? Two more steps. Medium chest. Okay. I'm close on these relics to be able to get something good from this. See? Well, nah. I need 25 more, and then boom, I can hit a mythical forge, which would be really cool. 91 mortals, 13 immortals, and 2 eternals. Dang. So you pulled quite a bit. That's definitely unfortunate. Definitely sucks whenever you pull that much and get basically nothing. I pulled 130 mortals, 30 plus immortals, and then I think 1 eternal. I got some souls, of course, but not much for anything I own. I did get some epics that are pretty good. Get rid of this one. Like I got Suwai, she'll be helpful. Narcisse would have been really cool if I pull him. So if I ever get him, that could be a sweet pull there. You spend 150 small ones and 21 medium ones, and also got shafted on the souls. Dang. Yeah. I feel like today was just an unlucky day for soul stones. Prism crystals, though, they're still around. Still pull some prism crystals. Let's go take a look at this dragon team real quick, because I got some energy I need to drop into this today. Dragon stage 10 hard. And we'll make sure it's as consistent as possible. So, wave clear. I guess we can probably throw Theodosia in here now. Let's rebuild this. So Theodosia for sure. Do Gizmak for the waves. I think Ezio for the balls and Narma. I'll just leave in the first form, I guess. I don't think I'm going to get any prisms to pull, Thomas. I don't think it'd be very worth it, honestly. I could run Hilvi for the block damage initially. And then these just tear it up. Hilvi for wave clear. I don't really want her freezes for the waves, but I guess she does bring some other good stuff, so we'll do that. Do open. I mean, she's not really going to do much here, honestly, because she's so fast. Show strip build? What's that? What do you mean? Luminisci? I like her for Amius. Yeah, cleanser there. Don't need another cleanser. Could go Yukimasa. Go Alsgore, actually. He'll be good. And Narma can use her for this build. Use her in this build, I guess. I definitely want her to be a little bit faster. It's a good build. Pretty good build. Ezio. I want him in a nuker build. that also does damage. Also has accuracy. Let's see if I can fit him in a crit damage build, because I do want him to be in I guess a fairly permanent setup. Great speed. There we go. That could be good for him. Nice. This is good for him. He does need accuracy for landing if he doesn't have the veil up anyways, so. Not enough crit rate on those pieces. That chestplate has a lot apparently. That's okay. There's 21 accuracy there. Not a huge deal. We do have some accuracy banners here, I think, now. No speed or anything on that. There's a little bit of speed here. Maybe it goes double roll speed and look really good. Single? Okay. Lose a little bit. See what we have is these other pieces, though. No crit damage there. That is crit damage, so I'll take this banner. They're the same. This will be good. Double roll attack percentage, very nice. And then take this up. I can glyph stuff out a little bit more. He'll have decent accuracy for most of the areas I'm gonna be using him in. This deserves a 6-star accuracy glyph. Phoenix is a monster. Yeah, he's really good. If you can get good gear on him, right? He does need good gear. All right, do we have anything with good accuracy here? Okay, Molten Death Belt and this. Sure. I do like this relic quite a bit. Pretty cool. Having more, which is accuracy, pretty sweet. I know he doesn't need a ton of accuracy because of his abilities, but it's pretty cool relic there. The Hoarder's Cauldron. What's going on, D-Zinc? How are you doing, dude? How are you doing, man? So we'll do here. So we'll have Ezio. Open, don't use. Open, don't use. Number 1. Doesn't really matter with the A3. For Narma. He'll go first on the dragon. So I can just have her. For 1. Maybe. Number 1. This should work out pretty well. Let's see it. Let's see it in act. Oh, I didn't turn off Alsgore's A3 on the waves. Dang it. I guess that's fine. I'll just turn it off here. I'll just manual him. I'll just pretend. Oh, I need to switch Gizmac to actually nuking on the waves as well. It's the only thing he's here for. Decent damage. Yeah. Jack, yeah. Thanks, Joseph. It was a rough one for sure, dude. But if I would have pulled all the mythical souls, maybe there would have been no challenge left in the game, right? Because 6-star souls on Airbeus would have been pretty crazy. May have been too crazy, even. You know? would have actually been insane. Not quite enough buffs to do that yet. There's the Gizmac in the first form even. Dang it. Wasn't paying attention. I let him use his thing. That sucks. You have 6-star Siegfried Soul? You do not have Siegfried? Dang, dude. Yeah, that's the thing is you'll pull mythical souls and you just don't have the mythical champion. I have a 3-star nice soul. Granted, it's kind of low, but don't have the champion. All right, I kind of messed up this rotation anyway, so. It's okay. I guess I just leave Gizmek in the first form for the extension of the poisons anyways. Probably be best. Find a post in siege for defense. Oh, I don't even. I was hoping to get some good souls and be able to figure out my siege team around that. But as you saw, I did not get very good souls whatsoever. So as far as a siege team, really just wherever you guys need me at, I'll go. That was kind of lame, but that was to be expected because I did not have the presets correct. Should be in a good spot now. Did you fully book his A2 just for you not want to book his A2? Oh, dang. Other legendaries that you have available are Deliana. Wait. Yeah, definitely, I would say, as a spender, invest in Soul Stones. They're basically like giving you a new champion. Like the champion you have is now going to be better because of the Soul Stones you got. Souls are some of the most important things in the game. So, yeah, I think Immortals, it depends, I guess, on kind of what. Immortals are really good. Immortals are, you can get more of them. They're solid. Eternal Soul Stones, if you can buy a lot of them, if you're a big spender, Eternals during their boosted events are very impactful. Potentially, but they could also be very bad. But if you have a lot of souls you need, I'd say Immortals are the way to go. Mortals are kind of just bait, honestly. You typically just open a bunch of Mortal Soul Stones and get not a whole lot what you're looking for. That would be crazy. Trading souls, they're definitely not going to add that. But it would be cool, for sure. I kind of need my champs a little bit faster, I think. Definitely do. I could put my Airbeus in here potentially in place of Owlsgore, but I don't think I need that. I do need it so that Gizmac can swap his forms and extend the poison's duration. I need Ezio to open with that. Where we at? Like, she's basically going faster than the dragon. She should be. Yeah, I can try Garrow later on. Test server for sure. Is there a points chart for soul stones? You have 140 mortals, 20 immortals, and 8 eternals. You get points back too. What do you mean a points chart for soul stones? Dang, we're getting beat here. That's fine. That's not so fine. This, I need to make sure he just continues using that ability. I don't love Gizmac on these waves, I don't think. I think I need a freeze champion here. She will res everybody, so it's still gonna be fine. But I think if I brought my Yukimasa in here, he may just do better than Gizmac. Probably in place of Alsgore, actually. You're super anxious to see Garrow? Do you have Garrow? Dodge? Pretty cool if so. Probably in the next month or two, I guess. I don't know. Maybe around March. Bring back the new fusions. I have no clue though. Yeah, the Shames in the Prism pool are good, but I think Wixwell is the best, and that's who most people probably be going for. The others aren't. I'm not going for the others, and you know where my count's at. I would only really want Wixwell, but since it's not a super high chance to get him, I'm not going for any of them. And May, yeah, that could be it. Makes sense. Community week. A little bit slow on the run. Let's see if we get a quad roll speed on the shield. Hey, this could be a quad. We rework it into speed. Actually gets reworked, I think, either way. Actually, this is a pretty good shield, actually. Maybe this is the quad I've been looking for. Could be triple. Hey, it's a triple. Beautiful. Time to be fast. Time to be super fast. Let's see. Alsgore here. I mean, I could bring another support champion who could do the freeze. Hilvy could just be better. Traffic works well. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna traffic works well. It's too expensive and too high of a chance to just get nothing, basically. She's gonna be faster than everybody else, so I guess it's just something like this, maybe. 1 tenner of prisms for the lads, for the fellas. You think I should just do a 10 pull of prisms for you guys? What do y'all think? Let's take a vote on it. This is not a democracy. We'll take a vote on it anyways. I don't have a poll. I can't I got no mods either. I need to work on that, don't I? Let's do a poll. I won't actually look at the results of the poll, but we can do the poll anyways. 10 pull of prisms. 10 pull of prisms. Do 5 minutes over on Twitch. Go over on Twitch. Vote over on Twitch. Also, guys, I am pushing for partnership on Twitch. So if you don't care which one you view from, viewing from Twitch does help that. I'm trying to get to 75 average viewers for the next few weeks. And I can apply for partnership. That'll be pretty exciting. Pull plus gamble for legendary or no? I'll definitely be a legendary. Does the Prism event, though, does it end Friday? Are we having a champion chase or a summon rush? Probably a summon rush, right? So. Where all the poisons at? Oh, I bet you I know what happened. I bet he's throwing out his A2 ability at the wrong time. Yeah, that's what happened. I want Gizmac to swap forms and then extend all the durations, and then we just get so many poisons up and just basically one-shot the dragon. Of course you're voting yes? Yeah, I know everybody's voting yes. 6 votes for yes. Sounds about right. I'd vote yes as well, but the thing is like, what do I really want from the Prisms? Not much. I mean, Wixwell. Sacred Order is a faction that I don't have tons of great champions. I got Ezio, though. I don't think I really need much from that faction. That Prism pool doesn't seem to be... It seems to be okay at best, honestly. And the best song to pull to? Yeah, the best song to pull to. Here's a better one. Wixmill, Falmond, or the Assassin? Yeah, I guess I could get those champs, but I don't think it's worth it either. What does a 10 pull of prisms cost? Prism pull for demon spawn? Why? What would have been in demon spawn that would have been so good? Oh, we got resisted. Yo, Narma, we gotta get you fixed on your accuracy. That's why it's not going as fast as I wanted to. Volcanos, Cat, Duchess, etc. Okay, yeah. There's definitely a lot there. Just, have we had a demon spawn pull before? If it was Volcanos, if he was a leader, yeah, for sure. A lot of resist. Definitely there's a lot of resist, isn't there? It's pretty fast. But if we don't get those resists happening, we'll be okay. Narma definitely should not be being resisted now. There's no reason. Used to, I couldn't get the accuracy needs, but now I can definitely get the accuracy requirements. 40 there, which is close. $319. There we go. No more resists from her. I could also throw a relic on her as well. Forgot about that. Who else would be getting resisted that I need to not get resisted? He shouldn't be resisted. Maybe every now and then, but shouldn't be too bad. Prisms are awful. Took you $700 plus to get one copy of Tetsuya and Fina. Dang, dude. You went hard trying to get those. I guess I assume Tetsuya. Yeah, not even going to ask. For Mikage, not because you want to use her. It's a very expensive Tetsuya and Fina. They are awful, but they are much better than the alternative, which would be trying to get those champions from different events. The only reason why I'm slightly tempted is because of Wixwell. Because Wixwell is just such a game-changing champion. But I also wouldn't be using him for a while. He would unlock instantly one key Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss for me though. So that would be cool. Because she does not need to be using that on that wave. And I also don't need to be having the freeze on the first wave. With that being said, if you had to put a value on Wixwell and I told you he would cost you $300 to $500, would you spend for it on this account? Considering the budget, that seems like it would be worth it. What do you think? I mean, yeah, and like that situation, yeah, it would be. He'll be in Prism events in the future though. He's just not going to bring a ton of boost right now to the account, I don't think. If I pulled Titus, yeah, I won raid. Oh yeah, I could definitely go a lot of money without him. I did not pull a single Void Legendary yet. Free Sacreds and Lego books. Push a Nightmare Hydra 1 key. I already got Nightmare Hydra 1 key, and I already got Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss taken care of. Like, I have Ultra Nightmare 2 key done, which is really all I need. And I have Nightmare Clan Boss, Nightmare Hydra done as well. 1 key. I do Nightmare Hard and Normal. I should be able to bump up to Brutal and Hard. But I have all those areas. So Wixwell really wouldn't do anything for me significantly for probably a month or two. That's why I was probably not going to do them anyways. So now if I didn't have a Clan Boss team, yeah, maybe I would do it. But I'm thinking I'm just going to save up for the Void Shard event, like a Void 2X or something. So there's a pretty fast Dragon team here. You go for souls. I spent close to $200 on souls today on this account. For nothing. For absolutely nothing. For a 4-star Necmo. So might as well be nothing. I mean, it's not bad. Take it back. 4-star Necmo is good. It's not the speed or the accuracy or anything like that. But the cruelty is really good for Hydra. The decreased defense is good. And Necmo's a really good champion. So I am happy with that. A minute 37 Dragon 10 hard is not too bad for this early in an account. Day what, 32 or something? 33? 33? So I'll be farming this a lot. I want to drop 10,000 plus energy into it. And if I'm doing runs in a minute 30, so it'd be 90 seconds. If I want to spend 10,000 energy divided by 40, it'd be 250 runs times 90 seconds divided by 60 minutes divided by 60. It'd be 6 hours. So if I want to spend 10,000 energy, I need to make sure I have at least 6 hours to do this. So I'll probably do it overnight, set it up, and run the 10,000 plus. Counting points from soul stones, STs are points for guaranteed events, right? What do you mean STs are point for guaranteed? Soul stones are typically points for guaranteed events, yeah. How many soul stones should people hoard? Like, is 20 mortals and 8 eternals alone should be pretty significant progression. Yeah, I'd say that should be plenty. 20 immortals and 8 eternals for sure is plenty. You could use all your mortals right now. Mortal soulstones won't do very much. You pulled Narmo on your mega game account. Where do you think she could help? Clan boss, for sure. It was a big hit from the dragon. A big hit on the dragon. We almost got smacked just now as well. I've not cleared Hard Doom Tower yet. I am slowly climbing. Actually, we gotta go do Hard Doom Tower right now anyways. So let me save all these builds as Dragon 10 hard stuff. Okay, well, that's the same build as always. Same build as always. This is a new Ezio build, which hopefully will be pretty good. Dragon 10 hard. This will probably just stay on him. But you know what? Actually, I'm gonna save this as a Ezio Sav attack. Save the global preset. This will be for Faction Wars. I'm gonna try to start getting my Faction War presets going as well. Narma. So now let's go to Doom Tower real quick. I'm on floor 80, so Irgoth. Let's see if I can clear this. Should. Got some pretty crazy champs here. El Gaius. I'm hoping to clear Hard Doom Tower this first rotation, though. The first rotation that I'm doing. Yo, Final Kimpachi with the raid. Thank you very much, dude. Hope you had a good stream. If you pulled any soul stones, I hope you got some sick soul upgrades. I'd say some mythicals, but pulling a 6-star mythical soul for somebody you don't have feels kind of bad. Thank you, dude. I'll give a shout out to Kimpachi. Let's see if I know how to. Thanks, dude. Welcome everybody from Final Kimpachi's stream as well. We're just trying to do some Hard Doom Tower on the new whale account. I don't have stock on my main account, unfortunately, so I have not tried that. I guess we're just gonna wait for him to summon his little dudes around him. Absolutely destroyed. Wow. I need like an extra turn here to res everybody. Okay, I need to survive, I guess. It's probably pretty important as well. This will be fine. I just gotta plan it out a little bit better. Let's. Kimpachi wants to see some Prism shard pulls. He just whispered you just said that. Yeah, I bet. Oh, how's the poll going? I guess the results were already up. But stock plus Ezio sounds good. And poisons are just great. And going through block damage is pretty sick. But no stock for me, so I unfortunately cannot try that. Let's see. That's not great. I don't think we can use this anyways, can I? Can't we decrease speed? No. What for wave clearing? No, so like stock allows you to ignore block damage with your HP burns and poisons and things like that. So stock plus Ezio is basically just ignoring block damage with the poisons that Ezio places. Theodosia, survive! One more turn! There we go. Perfect. I definitely should have swapped some of these characters' forms a second ago, but not a huge deal. I guess we're just going to kill those little minions. I was wanting to burn them, but may not work out. There we go. There's a little bit of burn action. All that damage, dude. Chill out. Unfortunately, the heals on this account are not very strong. Like the Theodosia, she does not do any healing whatsoever, really. Her A1 a little bit, but definitely not a good healer. I really need a leech for this boss. I'll probably end up just dying here. Block active might as well be dead, I guess. Oh, we can actually remove that. That's really good. Hilvy, yeah, definitely could go hard here. Oh no! Do I go for the HP burn, the greedy play, or do I swap for the ally protection? That's possibly a little bit safer. I think I'm about to get another turn with Theodosia. Yeah, we're good. HP burn play was the play to make, as long as she's not locked out. She's definitely locked out. Don't kill me. Aha. Oh no. Die to the burns. Do it. Do it. Get burnt. Oh, he got burnt. Sweet. The burn saved me. Perfect. So now we're done with that floor. It's top floor, so it won't be that bad. This rotation I feel like is going to be pretty easy for this account. We have, what is this? Griffin's going to be pretty annoying. It's kind of difficult. So we got the Griffin there, the spider, I guess, somewhere around here, and then the dragon again at the top. Not too bad, not too bad. Sweet. So that's taken care of. Cursed City, can't do a whole lot there. Grim Forest, done with that. Siege, I take a look at that later on. Do we need a pack break? I don't think we need a pack break right now. Clan bosses. I wonder if I just threw a team on Hydra. Quick battle. What I would get. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Actually, yeah, we're going to do that. Try that one time. Do I want to do it, though? I need to test Garrel over on the test server, actually. So maybe we don't do that right now. Let's get pushed back up into plat. A lot of arena grinding. Got a bunch of medals I can drop sometime soon. Not certain where I want to focus just yet, though. It's not a huge rush either. Do you not have any increased enemy cooldown champs on this account? Not yet. Soon. In time, it'll happen. Yeah, I already max chest it. I did max chest Nightmare Hydra last week. So yep, it is good to go on the auto battles. I guess I can throw one a real quick auto battle, I guess, just to test it out of curiosity, you know? I say that, but then I'm like, no, because I got to move so much gear around. I'm gonna farm dragon. We're not gonna do that. Not gonna do it. I want to do it, but I'm not gonna do it. It's tempting, but I can't. You never sell 5-star mythical souls? Yeah, never do that. This is slightly tempting. Slightly tempting. This for a 10 pull is what? $100 on the world. Tempting as always. Pick. Let's go. $100 for a chance at just epics. You feel like unless you hit wishlist, the souls ain't it. You know I have a bunch of mythical champions that need souls. They need souls, dude. They need them bad. No worries. We'll keep their souls for now then. Dang, you don't have faith in the pack break, man? Did you see how many mythicals I hit during the primal shard? Which, granted, to be fair, I feel like the luck has worn off. Not hitting it in 10 immortals. Well, yeah, probably not. What do we have this weekend? Let me see something real quick. We'll consider something like that. We have a champion chase coming up this weekend. There's always a champion chase or summon rush or something. You had 2 5-stars in a temple? 1+1 sacred tomorrow? What? Oh, yes, that is in fact true. I did not see that announced on the Discord, so I will be pulling some sacreds tomorrow. I actually have 8, so I think my chances of getting a legendary here is pretty high. More systems are crazy expensive. Was gonna buy a few, but not $5 each. Yeah. There hasn't been any fusion news yet. No, but the Titan event's still going on. We still got a while in the Titan event. There's probably not going to be any until this is done, right? Am I whaling the summon pool? I mean, I feel like I'm being peer pressured into doing so. Maybe. It is a weird week. You think this fusion should be announced this week? There's no fusion news whatsoever. It'd probably be next week, right? Probably like the Valentine fusion. How are you feeling? The budget for this month, 2 to 3K? No, it's not gonna be that high. I said that last month, so I don't know. Probably 1 to 2, somewhere around there. Do it. Wixwell guaranteed. Trust. Partner stuff. Bro, it's Wixwell. I know it's Wixwell, man. But it's also a high chance of getting a bunch of garbage. Not necessarily garbage. I take it back. Like, I could use Bavald. I could use Corvus, possibly. Not so much with Ezio. He would have been more enticing before. I could use this guy as well. I could use Martyr, maybe for Fire. Not Fire. Maybe Fire Knight. Probably not, though. I could fill out Faction Guardians for sure if I did the Temple. Why not use Lammasu Avatar? I could. You love watching me talk myself into these things. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to log out and we're going to go do some test server stuff. so then I don't have to talk myself into it right now. Because I think you guys just plant the seed and you let me do the rest, don't you? Let's log on with this account. Actually, why can I not? Be really epics from Sacred or trash. The Legos besides Wixwell are useless. Yeah, they are in general. This account could get some benefit from some of them. This is not my right account. I could get some benefit from some of them just because I need Sacred Order pushed in Faction Wars. But because I do have some pretty poor options, I do have some good options as well. It's too early in the month to be blowing the budget, though. You gotta chill out. Got a few days to decide on this. Quick Prism 10 pull before we go, please. Yeah, no, you don't know. Ezio's probably enough. Maybe. Let me see how he's doing right now, because I did put some actual gear on him. Finax is good, but I mean, he's good in specific teams. I don't know if he's like super top tier in general. Like, he's not just gonna carry me everywhere. Energy packs, I'd say 220 energy per dollar is like where I like to shoot for if I can. I don't like less than 220 energy per dollar. I did get quite a bit of energy as well. Also need to work on this champion training tournament. Pick up some crafting materials here soon. Did a single prism pool? That's awesome. You're your first deacon. That's really good. That's really good, dude. Deacon's a great champion who I already have several copies of. If I didn't have him, I'd be more enticed to do this, but yeah. Does a 4 debuff condition for Ezio factor in debuff C lands? I believe it does. This right here is a decent one. Daily energy. Oh, so not that one. The this one is pretty decent. I think it's about 220 energy per dollar. The Hidden Blade energy pack that came out a few days ago was a good one as well. Well, decent. At least it's good for nowadays what they release as far as energy packs, which are not typically that good. Compared to used to, it was like, you know, 275 plus per dollar. I hate that I missed this yesterday. I just forgot to finish the dragon stuff and then to do this. I've been just cruising along had I did that. Dang. I will pull tomorrow during the sacred event though. Used to be 280 per dollar. Yeah. Yeah, it used to be much better energy deals in general. Not anymore, Plarium says. No more good deals for you. Let's do this though. Dodge. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Do it. You almost forgot. Don't forget. You're still working on talking yourself into this. I was just thinking, Wixwell pops up in these events fairly often, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure he does. What are my expectations for Garrow? I think she's going to be really good. I think that's what I think. I'm gonna hold off. No pulls. Don't do it. I'm not gonna do it. Not today. Maybe soon though. So stay tuned. You don't want me to pull prisms? Yeah, I know. I know. I'm pretty much wanting to focus on souls and voids. Souls, voids, and energy this month. Now, if stuff comes up during a like Deck of Fate or Hero's Path, maybe something else, but souls, voids, and energy. Souls I would be tempted to get more, but I'm gonna hold off a little bit. Because for void shards, there could be some really good progressive champions. I am fairly close to Mercy, so I could hit those. It could be really nice. Dark Fae. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's just go this other direction. Progressive Narcies, true. I don't know if I want to get Narcies, though. I mean, if there was a progressive chance event, actually, no. They don't do, like, all the champions have the boosted rates anymore. Narcies with the 6-star soul would be sick. That would be awesome. But Senna, I think, is who I might have to go for. Senna would just be insane. The Frostbiter won't be a problem for me. Next rotation, is it Dark Fae? +2 Deacon is 5 speed. I'll get Deacons from the Ancient Shards I get. That's awesome. I should have the champions in setup to do Dark Fae. I'll get Nishak up and should be able to do Bommel. I got Lady Annabelle, actually, so I should be able to get through Dark Fae rotation, farm a bunch of Dark Fae stuff, and it could be really good. I do not have Narcies on my main account, no. I think Narcies does better damage by himself than Taras, yes. In PvP. But in PvE, Taras for sure. I guess it's more situational. Like, Narcies against shield champions for sure does more damage. Taras with Marichka does more, of course. But if you don't have Marichka, then that probably doesn't matter. I need a refresh on the champion options here. Spider balls, just spider by itself. Taras' passive is really good. Definitely right. It's crazy how much more difficult Curse City is than Grim Forest. Whoa. Start cooking that team up, Mr. Dark Fae? No way. You don't think I can do Dark Fae? Psh, dude. Dark Fae will be down on this account, without a doubt. When March comes to Progressive Event, you'll sponsor Pack Breaks account with how much I use that code. Oh, and Marichka comes with the Progressive chance, really. You got a good Taras setup? Or you got a good Taras, you're waiting for Marichka? Yeah, exactly. Well, besides just picking your champions, you also get more stats as you go. So you can take it slow and just do the little ambush type stages, get experience, and then get more stats and everything. But definitely, I mean, picking your champs is a big difference. 6-star Taras, sweet. Oh, okay. Dark Fae here is good. No, Curse City bad. Dark Fae Doom Tower good, no problem. I got the champs for that. I did say Dark Fae here. No way. Yeah, you're right. I did say that one. I don't think I'm going to be able to do much right now on this stuff. Let's see. Okay, we got the test server able to be pulled up now. Is your Nishak build for Bommel on Dark Fae rotation? My Nishak's naked right now and not even leveled. Imagine Glizzy Mac could accomplish the same thing. I don't think he couldn't do the same thing Nishak does, because Nishak bombs do big damage. I don't think Gizmak could do it. But I have Lady Annabelle who can just solo it right. This is a live servers here, so just keep that in mind when we get all this stuff. It's not a live server. All right, Miss Garrel. Whoa. I got 2 Garrels. I got double Garrel I can run. Sick. We're going to use this Garrel. You know what we'll do here? The heck? It's not sized correctly. Squeeze it in, Garrel. Squeeze it in. All right, Garrels. Did you just have a... Wait. No, I had a panic that my +2 Garrel was gone, and then on the test server, they just got rid of it for some reason. 6-star Awaken, no big deal. Yeah. Left side's test server side, the one with the label that says test server, just so it's obvious for anybody a little bit slower. The left side is test server side. The right side is the live server side. So this is Garrel buff side. This is Garrel not so buff side. Multi-box like a champ, yes. 242. I guess I'm in Platinum Arena, so it's a little bit higher stats over here. Other form. There we go. 64, 64. So a little slight differences. Let's see. So Garrel's buffing from whoa, Garrel. Dang, slow it down. Let's go a little bit higher. There were one-shotting these things. Let's go 119. We'll pause both of these because they already paused. Why am I slower? What's her speed? Thought it was pretty decent. 242? I'm surprised she's getting outsped. Now we're good. All right, so Garrel's buff. Let's see specifically what it was. Give me just a moment, guys, and I'll find it. All right, so Garrel's first form now. Before attacking, removes all buffs from the target. Increases the cooldown. Now also scales with attack. So let's compare what her A1 damage does now versus before. This also scales with attack. Actually, let's do her A2 ability on both accounts. So I won't do increased attack. I'll just use Herbaeus' A2 on both of these. So we'll have both Garrels do the A2. Let's see, Garrel current version, Garrel new version. A lot of damage over there. She's also doing some counterattacks. So big difference with the whole counterattack thing as well. So we have is, let's see, Kind of hard to see the damage there. Way more. But it's hard to tell because she was counterattacking on the hits anyways. So did she not counterattack at all before? So now she does unkillable and counterattack. That's a pretty big difference in itself. Let's see what the A1 does. We'll hit on this 6 with both of them. $42K, $57K. So a little bit of a change there, which is awesome. She also debuffs will ignore block debuffs. We'll test her more individually after this as well. This ability, shield. Okay, we don't care that much about that. This form is what matters. Damage scales with HP, ignoring block damage as well. Damage scales with HP. It's going to be where things get really crazy. Go A2 on both of them. Test server, so live server first. Wipes everything. She's hitting for 231. Let's see over here. Okay, so left side, we had ignored defense on both of them. She's hitting for 187 on the far left, 231. So not much difference in that middle one there. Big difference in the back one. Big difference there. Big difference there. That's actually a huge difference. Wow. Replay. Let's see. And then we'll do just the A1 ability. I didn't see what she hit over here. So this left side, 89, 169, 73. This is with no increased attack either. So pretty big difference there. Looks like not a 50% boost, maybe like a 40% boost, 30% boost. That's pretty big. That's no increased attack on her either. Now, let's take her from here. We'll get rid of the live server account. We'll do just the test server account now and see what she does. So, Garrel, let's put her in a really good PvP build. Not too bad. Let's actually just do my Lazarius's build on her. One could be Helm Smasher, the other not. Yeah, that's true. I can turn off the Helm Smasher on both of them. Well, I can't actually on my main account. Yeah, this account is definitely stacked. Orange juice. Let's see. So it could be Helm Smasher procs. You are right. I can't. Let's see. I could reset the masters on that Garrel and get rid of Helm Smasher. If you want a better test. Yeah, let's do that. Let's reset it for free. It's fine. There we go. Now there's no Helm Smasher procs. So we'll get a better idea of the damage. Just 6-piece. Merciless. Buy primals. Okay, now they both have no masteries whatsoever. Let's try that. We'll just do the second form. That's where the biggest damage differences are going to be. So do this A2 test again. Okay, A2 test here. Okay, so 190, 159. 212, 176. 204, 140. I can't really see that. 157, 226, 205, 166. So pretty big difference in the damage there. I don't know when exactly it goes live. I think 2 days from now, maybe. Wednesday or Thursday. That's with no increased attack either. You're good, dude. Okay. 70, 50, 51, 34, 51, 80. What is like a 30% plus damage boost because it also scales with HP? That's pretty good. And the first form, let's do this. So we'll just go. The A2 in this first form hits for 70. Dang, that's a big difference too. 70 and 47. I think it's 56 versus maybe 78. 84 versus 50, 46, 67. So she's having some big differences in damage. She also gets counterattack on this form. So that's pretty crazy as well. Protected, unkillable at that. So definitely a strong buff, without a doubt. Let's go ahead and get her backed out and see what she's going to be looking like with a preset. Don't have a preset apparently. Well, I got the presets now. That was weird. 309. Because I don't have the masteries, that's why. I'm going to be building her for attack. Just her HP is just going to come from what she has in the first form, basically. I'm going to be building her for the second form. But her first form could be really viable as well if you wanted to use her there. Her attack is in her second form. It's the main scaler. So I'd still be going attack. She's going to be wrecking everything. What do I even want to use here? Whoa, look at this. Show relics? Okay. Well, that's what relics he's using. He's using, Hallowed Hilt on the Marichka. Okay, so she's going to be fast. We had a Zibia's on the Nice, a Cat's Gaze on the Marius, and a Wand on the Crixia. I don't like that change. Not a big fan of that at all. But I guess there is only one Wand of Submission, so I'm pretty safe to throw some debuffs out. I don't know why I put Lazarius in there. I know he's naked. Yeah, start showing gear sets as well, for sure, dude. So let's just swap forms here, I guess. Or go A2. You would need accuracy for this, though. It does. 100% it does. Especially for Siege. I mean, they're just gone. She's also gone. But they're especially gone. I wonder what you could do in that first form. It's going good, dude. How are you doing? Maybe just the first form. We just leave her with the unkillable and things. She has mastered. I gave it to her. Gets a provoke up. We also get enfeebled. All right, well, the Marius is going to kind of mess me up, I think, here. Possibly. Or enfeeble. At least it won't kill her. And he ignores unkillable anyway, so that's not the greatest. Now here, this will be cool because of so Calvalax, just to play some poison so the Marichka pops her stuff. Naked lad, yeah, Lazarus is naked. Stripped everything anyway, so I guess just go with the first form. Get a little bit of damage out there. So now she'll hit. And she does decent damage with her counterattack as well, it seems. But most importantly, let's see what she does over here. Dang. That's a lot of damage. Okay, and she's joining on the A1. That's powerful. Just joining on the A1 ability just always just has a chance of jumping in there and wrecking a whole team. It's pretty crazy. I think with her, though, you'd be better off going lasting gifts than the defense tree. Not that. I guess you could go either one, actually. Lasting gifts could be really strong for her. Gives her a little bit longer duration than unkillable, I guess. It could have a chance. It should. Right? No, it doesn't around. It doesn't do unkillable. It does does it do the counterattack? Maybe. It should. It doesn't say it doesn't. It does stone skin, which is why I was thinking it did unkillable, but it does not do unkillable. So either mastery tree would be fine. I do believe. But extending that unkillable is really strong. 4-turn unkill. 4-turn counterattack. She also jumps in and does a lot of A1 abilities, which is cool. Oh. Yeah, he gets his Embreeze. Doesn't matter. She's going to smack him. Yeah, 1 turn left on her thing, unfortunately. Then she dies, of course. But very, very strong. Compared to where she was before, this is way better. Ignoring the block damage. Having the unkillable plus the counterattack is pretty sweet. Get your Hydra hard team set up, so you're going to have to try to 1-key next rotation. Sweet, dude. It's awesome, man. Hope you get it. This is with increased attack. Previously, she was nuking with no increased attack. So this is pretty big as well. $45K on the A1. See what she hits for. 456. Yeah, it's plenty of damage. Yeah, I'm not sure that says Frederick. But if anybody wants their shards pulled tomorrow during the 1+1 event, let me know. I can pull them either on video or on stream. Not for sure which I'll be doing, but I can pull them. She's doing a pretty good job of killing stuff like that. I'm not for sure what the best blessing for her would be. Soul Reap could be cool because of how much AoE she does. There's a lot of things that could be good for her, though. Lightning Cage, typical stuff. Polymorph at 6-star, Lightning Cage. Life Harvest could be really good. Those typical setups. I don't see many teams surviving her nukes like that. I do want to try a Marichka team that can place up the block damage and see if I can just ignore that. Well, I can, just... I want to see how much damage she does through it. I can try Cruisen's defense. She doesn't care. She just like, block damage where? Just smash right through it, no problem. Why did she join an attack just now, but she didn't actually do anything? Weird. This does not, unfortunately, ignore block damage. Only this one does. That hits daggone hard. She will also... There we go. Boom. Just drops the ice, no problem. This is why I think Life Harvest could be really good for her. Is because of the fact that she's going to be joining all the time, getting the reses, joining in some more. Slayer set could be really good. Like, she's just another turn. Boom. She's getting a lot of procs from that ability, but not actually using it, which is weird. Yeah, it definitely is. Can't ignore Unkillable, though. But she deletes them. Oh, she has a 50% chance now to join in, right? But they keep doing their attacks, and it says she's joining in, but she's not. I'm pretty sure it's a 50% chance. Yeah. That's insane. Removes all debuffs from this champion, places increased attack and crit rate. Unlocks when this champion has 3 more debuffs or when 50% HP or less. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty insane. I have no reviver, though, so there's a chance I just get messed up here. Protected Unkillable. And then just gotta wait for Theodosia to drop her nonsense, basically. Yeah, 50% is insane. Her res is annoying. What I'll do here, though... Yeah, I've already used her in some Fire Knight takeovers that I've done previously, and the 50% chance to join in on attacks is even crazier. This should finish him off, basically. Dang, Merchka's still sticking around. Doesn't join that attack. Joins this attack. Unkillable plus counterattack and joining attacks. Boom. Smashes them. Life Harvest here would be just the way to go. This is kind of annoying, though, having to deal with all these reses. But check this out. So she has no PvP blessing on right now at all. This would be game over, basically. Just instantly triggers the nice swap forms. I don't know why her stuff's proccing right now. It's showing that it's proccing, but it shouldn't be proccing. That's kind of weird. Okay, she's dead now. That didn't really work out great. Team full of revives. Yeah, it happens. It's really good. If I would have had Life Harvest then, it would have been great. Let me see if I can find Cruisin's team. Cruisin's team is this. This is not going to work out. A Neve team. This would be a great example. Neve is a team that's typically very difficult to deal with. But if you have Shoes in, just boosting instantly into Garrel, they have a bunch of Stone Skin as well there, unfortunately. But the Neve has no Stone Skin, so maybe I can kill her. And then I'll have other champions sending Garrel in there as well. Good. He's just there to have procced Marichka's passive earlier. I don't need him in there. I just want to proc the block damage. For this, I could have Marichka. Or Galathir if I want to revive her. That works. We go the unkillable, or we just swap forms and go for the A1. We're getting really close to killing the Neve. Good old Predator. Does she still repeat her abilities? Because I haven't seen her repeat it at all yet. Okay, 25% chance repeating the attack. Cool. Dang, just nuked the Neve completely out of here. Gonna wait for him to do his thing. He's gonna try to kill everything. Oh no. That sucks. Either way though, Garrel is looking quite solid for sure. I'll definitely be using her in some of my teams. Test server is very limited on what you can actually test over here though. Though we do have some more changes in this patch that's coming out. Hydra chest test? Yeah, we can do Hydra test. This has people built except for Lazarius. We'll take him out. We'll throw Garrel in there. She'll do a lot. She'll do a lot of damage. She did a lot of damage before though. Back to Rend. Yeah, I can go back to Rend. You could use her as a provoker. Not gonna want to do that most likely though. We'll just have Alaz do the provoke. Garrow go into second form and never go back. We'll do an actual run, but I want to see how long it lasts in the quick battle. Is it freezing a lot? 222, so she did a crazy amount of damage. Let's see if Taras is even built, though. Hopefully it's not freezing a ton. You may just need to refresh, Big Burton. We have no increased attack champion here, actually. No, I do. Sorry, Duchess. Duh. $187, $183. Her damage will definitely be huge, but she's getting like passive procs all the time. I'm not really sure why. Like when the Hydra takes a turn, it's showing her passive procking. $340. This is in Stoneskin Savage. We could go into Merciless and Zeal and have her hitting for even more damage. She used to be one of the best Hydra damage dealers. Well, I mean, Taras is doing insane amounts of damage. But when they made the Hydra heads have a cap of how much HP could be destroyed, she lost a lot of her star power, I guess. She hit for 1.5 and 1.4 over there. It's crazy. But if she was like one of your only damage dealers, it'd be huge. She'd be plenty for that. Probably still need 2, but she'd be joining in so much. That 50% chance to join in is significant. Especially considering Taras and Alaz are hitting harder than her. But she's just hitting so much. $1.5 million damage. Dang. You just pulled Wallmaster. That's huge, dude. Congrats, man. Wallmaster is amazing. I could just ended the battle. Let's go quick battle again. Like Tholan or Wallmaster instead of Taras. Okay. Tholan. She's not gonna do. She's not comparable to them at all. I can tell you that right now. She was never comparable to him before. She won't be comparable to him now. Damage she deals. If she was in a Slayer set, I mean, it's gonna be just absurdly higher damage. Other than Trunda, like a pure damage dealer, I don't see anybody being more AoE damage than her. She's doing more than Taras and Alaz. Having a hard-hitting AoE ability that you have 50% chance to join in when any ally attacks is crazy. This Alaz is built good, and he's built more specifically for big damage. If I put her in the same build, a similar build, see what it'd do. Dang it. My presets didn't save. I hate that. We'll go some zeal. We'll go some zeal sets here. Doing great, Goshetto. How are you doing? What the heck? You're way more crit rate than that. You're not a happy camper. That is not good, dude. Not a happy camper. Why not? What happened? All right, so she's in a good build now. She's pretty slow, but that should be... Whoa. Why is she so slow? 166? I thought she was like 200 and something. You can use the same clan boss build that I use. Are you looking for a 1-key team or a 2-key team? Or what are you looking for? 2-key? Just use the same team I have. Just instead of Alsgore, use Helicath. Slow Helicath doesn't work. Wow, it works. Why would it not? Maybe you're doing something a little off. Because Helicath has the exact same block damage as Alsgore. Oh, are you not booked out fully? Alsgore's is the same, right? Yeah, a 4-turn there. Yeah, the Mythical survive stuns. With the Helicath version, your shield that you place is supposed to allow you to survive the stuns. That's a difference there. $166 speed Garrow. What kind of damage is she doing? Not as much because she's never taken a turn. Dang. 318 million? I could see Crocat and Shayak being the closest comparable option. But I don't even know if that would be the case. She did 338. Crockett did 384. So he did a lot as well. Garrow could be put into, I guess that's good. So he did do more than Garrow did. Good bull. Crockett is a beast of a champion for sure. A big difference though is you do have Shayak for Crockett to work. If you don't have Shayak, we had a Laz in there instead. Then Crockett does nothing basically. Much lower. But also, I wonder if Shayak comes in here, basically gets rid of a Laz, and then we throw in Garrel. How that actually plays out. He has more A1s. Okay, true. Let's see. Okay, so I was wondering basically how her damage would look if this was swapped, because Elaz may have been killing the champion, so she couldn't sink her damage into it. But Crockett did a ton with Shayak, of course. Elaz in here as well. He probably isn't stealing that much damage from her. Does it affect true speeds in some weird way or not? Dang, 376. It's a lot of damage overall. If you upgrade speed in your Great Hall, it shouldn't affect your true speed other than just... It shouldn't, that I know of. But it will make your clan ball speeds faster. Yeah, Mad Hatter or Teox would boost her as well. Yeah. She does a lot. She's always done a lot. She's crazy. Insane damage. 650 million full auto. So plus or minus same, yeah. Very close. Though she is +2 and 6-star blessing, so Shayak and the dog are probably still better than her. For specifically Hydra. I guess it also depends on the affinity. Like she's actually weak to 3 of these heads. Shayak is... Wait, Crockett is neutral to 3, strong to 2, and weak to 1. That's actually a huge difference there. So Garrel may actually just be better. Can't really tell because there's 3 weak affinity heads. But either way, Garrel's definitely in a good spot. Definitely in a good spot. Jump over here to the free-to-play account. Sorry. The not free play account, pack break account. We'll pull some sacreds tomorrow. Save everything else up. Yeah, dog was 5-star Nature's Wrath. So she has some stronger things, and he has some stronger benefits. So I definitely don't think it's a good one-to-one comparison necessarily, but that's with any nuker. It's going to be some things are a little bit off. But she was always good in Hydra, and she will still be good in Hydra. And she's really good for the arena as well. Oh, that's okay. My champs aren't built right now correctly for this. Yeah. I don't know how close she was to the dog before. She's definitely close to him now, though. Like they are very close in damage. Yes. Like I said, I don't know where she was exactly before either, so. This is a pretty good team setup. I think I might just run this in vault. Oh, she was in the vault? Really? You had her and just had her in the vault? You have a soul for her? Dang. Ezio's poison drop there is so good. You don't have her. Gotcha. Well, yeah, then she's always been good. For Hydra. She was nerfed in a sense when Hydra was changed to limiting the amount of HP they had and you couldn't just infinitely kill them. Oh, yeah. I mean, Fiorad's not that bad. I actually like him. So my main account, you guys may have seen this before, but I do use him and he's in a build. Like he's built and stays built. And I've actually used him on some account takeovers I've done as well. And he ends up coming in some of the best teams they have on their account. This is the team that he's in. I feel like a lot of mythicals you can probably find a spot for them. Someone has to be the worst. Yeah, that's true. If you have plenty of decreased speed, increased speed champs, then the dwarf could be pretty bad. But I mean, he does do a lot of. If I pulled him on the pack break account, I would use him for sure. Would I book him? Probably not, but I definitely would use him because he's really good for Fire Knight. He's like Newt if you don't have Newt. He does what Newt will do, basically. Actually hits quite hard as well. Granted, the rabbit hits hard also. So, that is what it is. You have 5 sacreds. Not sure if pulling for the double Lego is a good idea when there's no 2x event tied to it. It's super tempting though. Yeah, I mean that is true. There's no summon rush tied to it. There's no 2x tied. I mean 2x, they usually don't have that. There's no summon rush, no event whatsoever tied to it. The thing is though, is if you told yourself, hey, I'm just going to pull 2. If I don't get it, then I'm done. You might be like, well, I pulled the 2, I didn't get it, so maybe it's 2 more. And then it's like, well, I already pulled 4. I only had 5 to start with, so might as well pull 1 more. It's on Sacred Shards. So 1+1 on Sacred Shards. Yeah, I'll pull for it tomorrow. Still believe in Path Event? Maybe. Bayek would be crazy in a Heroes Path Event. It'll probably come to at the end of this collab, if it's going to happen. I have absolutely no clue if it's going to happen. But it would be pretty crazy if it did. Bayek would be the champion to get. Fresh off Mercy, and you'll be pulling 6 of your Sacreds, hopefully to get Wixwell and Duchess. Oh, yeah. Wixwell and Duchess. That would be an insane, absolutely insane pull. If I had a cooldown reduction champion, I could get this down to like almost a minute. I do have a cooldown reduction by 1 turn. I used to have a Renegade, but got rid of her by accident. You have 2 champs you want the most, Odin and Razelvarg. Well, Odin, we just had a progressive chance for him. Did you try for that? Yeah, I don't have Donatello on this account. It's too new. Razelvarg will? Where do you plan to use Razelvarg? Do you have a good soul for him? He pulled 5-star soul for Elva, so that would be nice next pull. True, yeah. You can always quit the game for a little bit, come back and buy the revival pass, and you'll get Elva for free, basically. Well, not for free, literally not for free, but you'll get her guaranteed. Just take a little vacation from raid and come back, and boom, you got her. Your 6-star blessing on Crocad. Would you put him in Crushing Rin or Nature's Wrath for sure? Oh, sorry, 6-star blessing. Okay, that's a little bit different. I'm not sure which one's best for him. He hits hard, so I'm thinking Nature's Wrath is probably beneficial. I guess if you have Merciless on him, Nature's Wrath may be more beneficial. But if you have like Savage or something, then maybe Crushing Rend. I'm not really certain, honestly. I've not done a comparison for him. I know champions like Toshiro, I'm pretty sure just better with Nature's Wrath because his damage is so high. I want to say with Crocad, it'd also be he does millions of damage. Nature's Wrath is going to make him do more. Okay. Razorvar for Waves and Fire Knight. It's like how I use mine, basically. Yo, that's sick, dude. Valar and Padrig. That is really good. Really good pulls. Congrats, man. Valar Chimera Trials Beast. He just pulled up his gun, but he has no gun in his hand. What's going on here, Plarium? He did the hidden gun? I guess it's because it's hiding it. You see a top tier hard hitting champ? I need to run some campaign to level a bunch of champions, getting ready for 6-star. I actually have a few champs I can take to 6-star right now. With this event starting tomorrow, though, I may wait. I gotta do a lot of dragon overnight as well. So I'll probably start that up. I'll probably try to do at least 8 hours of dragon. 3x speed is just too good to pass up. She's dead. Yeah, it's kind of goofy there. Theodosia. If I didn't need souls so bad, I would have just tried to get most of the Deck of Fate done with Dragon 3x speed alone. Yeah, test defense update in Siege, it's definitely huge. It's awesome. I love that. The relic stuff, I don't like seeing the relics before joining the fights though. Not a fan of that one. So why I think is going to come up as well. I was on the fence about her, but I think I'm just going to take her up now because I got a 6-star soul for her. And 6-star soul for an epic champion for Barbarians Faction Wars is actually quite good. So she'll come up. Not as food, but as a champ I'm actually going to use. She has some AoE abilities in her kit too, doesn't she? At least one? She has one, which is very good. For Faction Wars, help me with clearing the waves a little bit quicker. And Barbarians is definitely one that I feel like I'm lacking a little bit. Kind of. I mean, I guess I got a Raph Matab. I have some good champs in Barbarians. Maybe I don't need that. I don't like seeing relics before the fight because it gives away a lot of the strategy. Like, this is the test server, so I click this. I can see what's going on. I can see, okay, Wand of Submission on the Nice. If I use Armons, I don't want to cast this thing on the Nice. I can cast it on these champions though because they have no Wand of Submission. I know that the Theodosia is in Zibia's. I know it's not a huge deal for me with that. I just get a lot of information from this. And in Live Arena, you can see what they have there as well before the fight starts, and it's just, it takes away a lot of the surprise. A big one being like the stars of Jiang or whatever, like on Crixias or different champions, you know all of a sudden, well, now this champion is going to cut in if I use turn meter boosts, So maybe I just don't do that. Whereas before you would have done it anyways. It's kind of like showing gear sets. It's very close to that. Like this team is loaded up with wands. I don't want to bring a debuffer against that. I just think it's kind of unfortunate since so many relics kind of rely on a surprise factor. Not having that. Like here, I just know that Ash's fastest champion is Lazarius. I mean, I would have known that before, but a lot of times you can assume the blessings. You can kind of, the relics. You can kind of assume what's going to be on the champions. But there is a surprise factor to a lot of it as well. Yeah, I just want to see the relic activation. Like if a relic activates, I want to see that. That's really all I care about. I don't need to know everything they have on their team. I don't want people to know everything I have on my team either. If it's Ash, he has nothing but Wand of Submission. Yeah, he has other stuff. Quick battle on Tag Team Arena. Man, that sounds awesome. Quick battle is the way to go. I will optimize my teams and get them done quicker if I can do this. It's perfect. Yeah, this is a test server, so it won't be live for a little while. But this is awesome. Just boom, 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 done. Yay. Save so much time. I could do 6 fights or 9 fights in the time that usually takes me to do 3. Or sorry, one actual session. 4 turns, 15 turns. It shows the turn count too. It's kind of interesting, I guess. You're less of a fan of surprises. I don't mind. So I like the surprise. I don't like it, but it helps with building your team. It gives some more customizations and flexibility. You can be more creative with your stuff. If you have some of these powerful mythical relics, not all relics matter if people know what you have. Wand of Submission is one of them where you kind of want it hidden. You have things like the stars, wherever the event relic, these. You don't want people seeing this. Just different ones you don't really want people seeing. Now, when they activate, that's fine. But either way, it is what it is. I do like that they're adding the ability to actually see what's activating, though. Or sorry, yeah, see what's activating. 4 instead of 6. If you won versus some strong player, we'll know more. I don't think it'll be that big of a game changer, but I do think it's gonna like for Armons, for a big example, or any champion with a single target control effect is now instantly more useful because you can see if they have Wand of Submission on that champion or Polymorph. You know that stuff. Yeah, I can't see, unfortunately, how to look for live arena, but probably the same way. So, kind of unfortunate in my opinion. Let's do some 4 stars and level them up a little bit. So what I'll do here is I'll do brew upgrades for 4 stars. We'll go force supply, force rare specifically. Just drop 1 in there. I know the efficient ones are a bit different, but I just want to drop 1. I don't want to waste too many of my brews. Really? Ah, no. I knew that wasn't all I had. I just put I put some magic ones in there as well. Whoops. Let's see. Got a lot more potential 6 stars coming up. All right. Few more 6 stars. We have 1 chicken. And then, let's see, 5 stars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can basically take 2 more champions up to 6 stars, I guess. Need more 6 stars. Need more 6-star champs. I think Predator's going to come up. I think he just hard carries the Lizardman Faction Wars that I just have to bring him up, basically. Where am I at with this? Furthermore, we'll make it the same information available in the battle info when the battle begins. You'll see the relic icons pop up whenever it activates. Yep. I get 25 stuff there, 25 materials, so I'll probably push that a little bit. Got this to do as well. Your only damage for lizards was Venom Mage. Yeah. Lizardman is definitely one that's not going to be super strong for me. But if I get Predator up, then it instantly becomes much easier. I do need some better lizards in general. This dude's not going to be... He'll be helpful, I guess. The heal is nice. Predator can probably just handle a lot of it basically by himself. Skinwalker's going to be a tough one. Nishak definitely deserves to get a 6-star very soon. Actually, I might bring him up to 6-star as well. He probably deserves it sooner rather than later. Elijah can help. Broadmaw for lizards as well. I can craft one of him. Fuse one of him, I guess. But Nishak definitely deserves to come up. Very, very strong champion. I think Predator's worth buying. If you're a spender at all, definitely I think you should. I think you should get him if you're a spender in raid. Because he's limited time and you're gonna wish you had him whenever he disappears, I'm sure. If I take Nishak up, I'm gonna want to get his masteries done as well. Predator, I want his masteries also. We should have a counter for Predator since you can't buy him. Are you free to play strictly? I hate that this is right now. I wish it was Dragon, but I guess if they had Dragon, then it would make more sense, right? Yeah, Predator's a good one for it. If this was Dragon, I could be done with this event. I'm going to try to save the energy for the event dungeon and Minotaur until this switches over in a day and 18 hours to possibly one of those few things. Yeah. That's what happens. Plarium is going to want everybody using him to beat up everybody else, so then players have to buy him to compete against him. It's like their master pyramid scheme. Release Predator, flood him in the low-level arenas, because that's where he was for a long time. Everybody gets beat by him, and they have to buy him, and they join the system of promoting Predator. So the Titan event, I'm pretty close to being done. I'll show you in just a second. I think I've done basically everything. I've missed a little bit, but I've done majority of it all. Yeah, well, my account, whenever I was playing it, every team was Predator. Basically, it was horrible coming up. It was Predator or Predator and Mikey, or Predator Mikey plus the Xenomorph. A combination of that, but Predator alone is annoying. And if you're somebody just trying to push on Arbiter, it's horrible to try to get through it. Absolutely horrible. Stage 20 or 10 hard? This is 10 hard. Are you saying which stage to do? I would do stage 10 hard all day. You get better gear. You get more gear on 20. But 10 hard, you get chance at mythical gear, which is perfect. So this is 10 hard. I got a few new relics today as well, which is cool. I got another one of these, which is kind of cool, I guess. The resistance stuff. I don't know who else I need to throw it on, though. I already got the one on Joan. Extra speed. Could go on her, but I'm hoping that I get a speed relic from the Mythical Craft. I'll have two to do. I'll have one Mythical Craft from the Coalition event whenever I finish this, because I plan to finish it. And then I'll have one Mythical Craft from the right here that I got from the Champion Chase. I'll just have to mix and match it with something else. Red dot on the battle thingy? Where? Titan event though, I'm right here. I don't think I've missed much at all. So I should be pretty much on track with this. I can't do this though. I mean, I guess I could. Sacred Order. I could do this on stage 20 potentially. The only way I would do that is if for some way Ezio was able to duo it with Deacon and I could just level food. That'd be the only way I'd be doing this. Chance at Wixwell? Yeah, but also just chance to not get anything good. I just don't really have the champions to do it well. And I could just pay the $5, $10, whatever, the $10 to open one shard for the chance at Wixwell versus do this. Yeah, 21. I realize that now. 20 is bad affinity, isn't it? Definitely not 19. 19 has a chance at lower gear drops. 21 would be the way to go. You're scuffed Ezio, solo 20. No books, no relic. Really? 20, bad affinity one? Did you have regen gear? What'd you have? You pulled your Wixwell yesterday? It's awesome, dude. Congrats. He may be able to solo this or duo it with Deacon. If I can, I will run this until I finish the tournament. That's fine. Okay, so you had regeneration and anti-heal. I got Savage on my guy right now, but I have Deacon here who can hopefully get enough leeches up on the boss that I'll be okay. He does do crazy damage there, which is pretty sweet. Run him solo level 20. I would need better stats to do 20. Reflex and Impulse. Maybe the way to go is not even Savage. Maybe it is Impulse or Reflex. Because maybe I'm just not... I can try out something like that because I don't think he's doing a ton of damage from his other abilities anyways, is he? His Blessing is Cruelty right now, but I don't think I need that either. Let me see what I could possibly have for him. He does do damage based on the poison, but he also does decent damage from his actual hits as well. But for me, I probably can't get enough stats for that to even make sense. I don't think I have a regen set at all for him. Attack, gloves, and chest won't do anything. Like, right? I mean, if you have Arachne Elixir, maybe. That shouldn't be doing anything. You have that one? Yeah, Arachne Elixir is good. Yeah, and I do know about the accuracy need. For solo, if I could get the little bottle for him, it'd be cool. Do I have a pair of reflex gloves? I don't at all, actually. This little... I think I have one. Yeah, the Arachne Elixir. Sorry, no, the Golden Elixir. This would be good for him there. Yeah, I had a repulse weapon. Yeah, I don't really need the like. Let's see. I'm gonna show you something. I'll just go impulse plus impulse by itself. This is fine. 12% chance reduce the skills cooldown. My reflex gear kind of sucks, so I'll just get better gear. I get better stats somewhere else. Maybe I can get a pair of speed gloves. A pair of gloves and regeneration with speed on it. Maybe some immortal pieces. I do have a good helmet. Defense pair of gloves. I got HP resistance. I don't really need that. Debut song, sweet. You don't need Savage. No, 100% you're right. Don't need Savage for that. I don't think I'll even need the regeneration, honestly. Because I'm not going to have any HP to begin with. Like, basically no HP on him. I think what I'll do is... Immortal could be okay. Oh, I already... During the last CVC on my main account, I finished the entire the entire Coalition event because of how much Sand Devil I ran going against the clan we were up against in CVC. I ran 20,000 gems worth of Sand Devil, so That was easy done. Easy, no problem there. Enough speed, I'll be fine. For a lower stage. And this will be okay. I cycled through pretty quick. I got Deacon in there as well. We could borrow Hilvey stuff, I'm sure. Probably be okay with this much accuracy, right? Maybe a little bit more. Guess I could go Theodosia's stuff. Just some good gloves on as well. Defense percentage. It's pretty good. It's a pretty decent build, actually. 260. Try this out. Why are you saying attack percentage gloves? They won't add much damage to him. If all of his damage is coming from the poisons, it'll add just a tiny bit, right? Relentless could be good too. I actually could have a good Relentless build on him. And Relentless may actually just be better for me than the Impulse stuff. Actually, I can run Impulse plus Relentless. That'll be perfect. 220 is plenty. What is the accuracy needs for this? I'll be getting his 5-star soul tomorrow as well. No. Normal? But this I can make sense of. I can do this. Okay, yeah. 225. So we're overkilling the accuracy, aren't we? Brimstone, yeah. I guess I could swap him. I don't really care about the thing he has on currently. I would like it if Deacon could stay alive, though. It'd be pretty sweet. Getting those weak hits, no crits is very helpful, though. $225. Thank you, D-Zinc. Appreciate it, dude. That's not great. There's also not very much damage either. All right, sweet. Well, that was smooth and easy. Day 33. Solo and Dragon 21. Kind of insane. Ezio is a monster. Can we do 24? No, 20. Can we do 25? Could I do this? Isn't there something where I need to only use epics? I think it's on Dragon 6 hard, isn't it? Oh, he's not an epic. He's a legendary, so never mind that. But it's a big accuracy chest plate there. I don't really need that much accuracy. Oh, wait, no, that's not right. So I need... I lose a lot of HP. I could switch the banner, though, in that case. I mean, defense percentage on this is good. Some speed would be really nice. What blessing would you put Brogni in at 6-star? Cruelty is really good on him because whenever they hit the shields, it reduces the defense from all the shields hit. So it's kind of cool how that works on him. I don't have any non-accuracy banner, yeah, which is kind of weird. I guess I can use this for more HP on myself as well. Or Brimstone. That or Brimstone. I don't think I need all these stats either. This will be fine. I gotta try it. 25. Any good souls? No, sadly not. Sadly, no good souls were pulled. I could change his masteries so that he was getting more speed whenever allies die and things like that. But once again, probably not needed. Probably a little bit overkill if I do all that kind of stuff. Okay, that feels bad. Spent well enough to? Yeah, I know, right? 21. 21, we're going down there. 25, a little bit above where I'm at right now. Oh, it didn't well enough. Oh, I thought you said spent well enough. Yeah, I didn't well enough apparently. I had 30 something immortals, 130 something mortals, and then I think I maybe did I pull? I think I pulled an eternal. Yeah, nothing else. Weapon level 8. Oh yeah, good point. Good point. Arctor. I'll take the weapon up shortly. Pack break for the entire next month. You didn't get anything either. I didn't get anything on my main account or this account. Oh no, block actives. Oh no. Don't destroy me. Boom, hitting gun. Yeah, I think we'll be fine either way. He's just throwing those little bombs out like crazy. I don't even have the golden elixir, I don't think, on him. I can switch that over. That would make him lose accuracy though. So I would have to revisit his kit probably a little bit. But that'd probably be worth it for the consistency, right? $132, not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Push weapon to max. Yeah, I'll do that. So far, what I spent this month? 300. I lose 51 accuracy if I swap off of this. When do we get the 5-star Ezio? Is it tomorrow? No, it's a few days from now. That's okay. I think swapping this over would be really strong for him. 240. It'll be okay. And I could also, there's no take less damage from balsas. That's unfortunate. Pretty cool. 205 accuracy, but I don't need that much. You guys already said that. What'd I miss? Did I miss something? I may have. I wouldn't be surprised, but do you all already have 5-star Ezio souls? Did I miss out that much? I can't imagine. Can't imagine I missed that much. Have y'all gotten the banner already for the Ezio event? Oh, I missed one challenge, so I'm a day behind. Dang. So are y'all getting the Ezio soul at reset tonight, basically? Is that what you're saying? Oh, nobody can possibly. Okay. So you guys are gamers. You guys are on top of things. You don't miss these events. I do, apparently. Let's get accuracy on 1 reset, please. Maybe 2 resets, please. Just accuracy easy. Easy enough for me. Banner just says reset. Feels bad. It's okay though. All right, so we can get some food champions in here. They had to be Sacred Order though. We can't even do none of that shenanigans where there are other affinities and things or other factions. No way you're missing a day. I mean, I'm not gonna miss it, but missing a day is acceptable. I'm gonna pull for it, Dead. I'm gonna pull for it. One month full solo dragon food is crazy. It kind of is crazy, isn't it? Now I don't know how consistent it's gonna be, since I am getting the debuffs landed on me, but it should be pretty good. I mean, he does really well, and with the golden elixir, then he's not gonna go below 50% very often. If he does, it can be boosted back up. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. It is only 21 though, unfortunately. Could I do hard mode? That's the real question. Could I do hard mode? Probably not. That's probably too ambitious. With a better build you could though. Even with main account gear, I definitely could do it on main account gear. I definitely could. Give it a try. I don't have his soul on my main account. I've not been pushing the events as regularly. So let's see. Yeah. About to get he's way far back here. I need to do these to actually get the I probably can't actually I guess I probably still could. But it's gonna be close. There's a guy for hard 10. Yeah, I mean, I'd be very surprised if he couldn't. With golden elixir and all this kind of stuff, hard mode definitely could be done. I've done it with Venom Mage, pushing pretty high up. I don't know how high I've done it with Venom Mage, but it's not gonna work. It didn't work on 25, so it's not gonna work there either. Yeah, I can get him on my, yeah, you're right. So typically I don't use many solo build champions anymore on the main account. I just try to speedrun most content. But do I have a preset for solo champs? Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, right here. Accuracy stuff. I also have tons of. I have full area bonuses, of course. Yeah, they are quite slow for an assassin, aren't they? That's a good point. Maybe he's not really an assassin. Maybe it's a trick. I might take him out of Cruelty Blessing. I think Brimstone would just be better. Plus, I don't see him being used anywhere where Cruelty would matter. I'm not using him in Hydra. In Waves, his Cruelty's not doing that much anyways. Brimstone would help make this a little bit faster, but it'd make the dragon on the other difficulty that I do faster as well on hard mode stage 10. I'm not going to use a lethal dose on it anytime soon, but yeah, we'll do this now, sure. This is pretty cool, though. I didn't realize he could solo this. Deacon's in the team, but I don't think Deacon's needed at all here. Actually, I'm basically certain he's not needed. What's going on, Wong? How are you doing? Had a big crash upstairs. Listen for a scream. No scream. I think we're good. There's a medium stone in the Vian dungeon. Tourney? Yeah, I'm going to get that. Right now, I'm going to try to get this Prism crystal from the top here. And then I'm going to go to that. And I'll try to pick up all the stones anywhere I can. A minute 14, stage 21 is kind of crazy, though. I do have him fully booked, I think. Yeah, I have him fully booked. We have this as well. I can take this up to... Let's take this up to 3-star. Because this is something I will use a lot. Extra accuracy from it as well, which is very nice. We have these blessings. I guess I could pick this up and this up to get a bit more speed if I really want to just do the solo build specifically. It'd actually be down here. That's fine. That's fine. Well, yeah, I guess it's okay. Kind of, but this would probably just be better. Either way, it's okay. He's doing it. He's doing it well. Just going to flex with Ezio now. We're going to do this event. So I should be getting points for this tournament. Yeah, I'm getting points for this tournament. So I get this Prism Crystal. I didn't expect to get it originally. But 2,100 points in that. Not too bad. So I'll put the points up for that. And then I'll level a few champs along the way. Might as well just drop this Deacon. Take Talia up, I guess. Might as well. There's no reason not to take some of these champs up. You burned 2,000 energy before realizing you needed to use Sacred. Oh, dang, that sucks. We're getting loaded up with all these debuffs, though. Dang. But he should heal up pretty well and consistently. I had to fully book all of their skills before the A2. Dang. I fully booked him completely. Like, I don't think I even cared about where the books landed so much. I just threw the books at him. Gave them all to him. But the A2 is what you want to ultimately get booked. Other skills don't really matter. There we go. Brimstone pops. Dragon falls down. More brimstone. Very nice. Extra turn here from Relentless. Dang. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, I gotta say. He has no crit rate. He is solely built just for poison popping. And he's not even 5 stars yet. This is actually something you guys should all do if you haven't done this already. Build a team to solo Dragon 2021, whatever, doesn't really matter. I would try to go 20 or above to finish this event. It's during 3x speed. You have the Deck of Fate going on. You have this Dragon tournament. Pick up some stuff. It's mainly a gear issue. I mean, it's not that difficult of gear. Like, his gear right now I have on him is pretty decent. But if you had the 5-star soul after reset tonight, you could throw this on there and get the build done easier. These are some mythical pieces out of 1. But you don't really need the refresh stuff, I don't think. I think really it's just Golden Elixir. This makes it so much easier. Golden Elixir, I'd say 3k plus defense. 50,000 plus HP. Good speed. Yeah, 21 for the affinity. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, stage 20 is going to be more difficult than 21. And if you really need to pump up a little bit more stats, you could always just go to the area bonuses and push a little bit more. Currently, Dragon Team consists of Rector, Xeno, Ezio, Tholan, and Corvus. Can you get to hard one? Yeah, you could get to hard, for sure. If you had a better reviver, you could do it even easier. Actually, you don't have Hilvi or Yukimasa. If you have a control champion, it would help your dragon stuff a lot. Basically with dragon, if you can just control the waves, get to the boss, you'll be okay. It looks like right now, every hit they're doing to me is less than I'm healing from the golden elixir. So he hit me for 8,000. That could be a little bit lower. Yeah, so right now, every hit they're doing, I'm healing for more. So that's what you want. You want to make sure that however you have your golden elixir set up, that anytime they hit you, you're healing for a little bit more than they're dealing to you. So either bump up your HP or bump up your defense. Either one will be fine and get you to the same point. We'll still do on a stun set. Yeah, you don't even need a stun set. A relentless set would be really good on her. And depending on how quickly you kill the waves, you could have her open with the stun on the first wave and then not use it, and then number one priority for the second wave, so that she tries to keep it up all the time, basically. This is an attack ring. I don't really need that. I could definitely swap it to this one and be better off. Ezio OP for sure. I lose a little bit of HP. I gain a lot of defense. But you know, when you can do the common only account, common only, that just sounds like suffering, dude. Commons only. Sounds like you'll get to campaign and you'll decide this is probably not worth it. Yeah, I'm going to pass on this one. All right, Ezio, I'm going to leave him farming some. I'm gonna try to do a video on this later on today, just so if anybody's like picking up the soul for him, they can see this on the YouTube side, because I think this is really valuable to do right now and not super difficult to make happen either. And we got some time left for the Sacred Order Dragon Tournament. Pick up maybe a Wixwell also. He is fully booked. Yes. I think his A2 needs to be booked. His other skills not really doing much here. And of course he uses the A2 on one enemy. Books, he ain't reading those for knowledge apparently, because he did not think that one through at all. So now we're getting hit for 4,800. I'm healing for 7,800, getting hit for 64, 6,000. So even better, 6,400. I'm not going to be crit on these waves because they can't, because they're weak affinity. So there should be really no RNG here, really at all. You went down to the plus 50 accuracy for your Ezio? For what? Oh, for the masteries. You could do that. I like War Master because it does add a bit more damage to him, for like his A1 and his A3, so like 50,000 damage basically there. It's a decent chunk. Nah, no words about the Argonite champions. Yeah, I don't think you could either, Black Savant. I don't think you could do much at all other than just get frustrated with the game, maybe. Might be just your best bet. I do wish I had more Sacred Order champions right now because I'm getting low on food. You want to see how far someone can push with in live arena with commons only? Not far. All the new relics. Oh, poison's all on this one little dude. Next video will be hitting whom to use certain ones on. Maybe hidden epic relics. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of new relics. There is. There really is. Boom. That's pretty sweet. All right, I'm going to run this, and then I'll run a bunch of energy and dragon. This will just be for the tournament over here. Getting this finished up, and then I'll go to Dragon 10 hard. But 21 is okay. I can drop down. That'll be fine. For the coalition stuff, this quest was for Dragon 6 or hard, 6 hard or higher. I don't think I'll be able to finish this. This is a lot of mortal soul coins. Unless I can push up a bit higher. Not here, I can't. I need to use my keys. If I don't, then there's no way I can do it. But thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, 21 costs energy. Costs a little bit more, but you have slightly better drop rates, right? How bad is 25 with the new build? How hard do these champions hit? The waves are the same, right? Okay, they dropped me below my threshold there. I can't get recovery either. Gotcha. Unfortunate. 21 is where I'll stay. This is perfect for it as well. Rares is your limit. Yeah. I don't think I could do a rares only account either though. But if it's fun, hey, that's what raid's all about. Just have fun. It's a game after all. The waves go higher also? What do you mean? Oh, A1 and A2 only? I don't really want to set presets though, because I can't change the food up as easily. But yeah, disabling the A3 makes sense because you get the cooldown on the A2 more as well. But yeah, that does definitely make sense. I guess I probably won't be swapping out food anyways. I don't have many food champs left, so maybe it doesn't matter. Wait a second. If I pulled shards during this event, I'd have all the food champs, wouldn't I? I'd be good on food. I have this. I have Relentless plus Impulse. And then just some Chronophage pieces that are attacker, or sorry, HP or defense. Time for pack break? Yeah. Probably is definitely not time for pack break. We'll try for the 1 for Wixwell. But I gotta save them. Gotta save them up. I'm gonna farm this though. I'm gonna run some fights to see how it goes. Almost level 40 there. He definitely needs to come up here soon. Let me see. I do wish I had more Sacred Order food. But I guess all these champions will either eventually be food or there'll be something like that. Food or taken to 6-star. How's he healing so much? Arachne elixir. No, sorry. Golden elixir. I did do soul stones. Yes, they're on a video. So if you want to check those out, it's my most recent video on the channel. They were not very good, unfortunately. Not very good at all. The heck? RSL Helper is getting weird because I have the test server open, which we did just check out Garrel, and she seems to be very, very good. But here he goes, doing his thing on the waves. So I can set RSL Helper up to swap the foods out, do it for the tournament, and be good to go, and then swap to Dragon 10 hard. Two for Tuesday. Pack break. Yeah. Maybe 2 on Tuesday. I already took a pack break today, though. It was just before stream started. Loaded up on a few soul stones. Tomorrow will be Sacred Shards. I will be purchasing the monthly pack, though, so. That'll have 2 more Sacreds in it. Dang. He does this fast, too. Was Form 1 Garrel good, great, average? And Form 2 was anything to note? Yeah, so Form 1, you have Unkillable plus the counterattack. The counterattack specifically is a new thing about that, which is really good. The counterattack makes her annoying. The protected Unkillable is very nice. So Form 1 is very good. Form 2 joins on attacks 50% of the time versus 30% of the time, so she's joining in all the time. She's still just as squishy as before, though. So if your problem was surviving, it's still going to be a problem. But her A1 ability ignores block damage, so she just deletes Neve teams, Niame, however you say it, without, like, Stone Skin. She'll just get rid of them. She was hitting quite hard. But, I mean, she has always hit hard. I think she's probably hitting about 30% harder now, maybe even more, without increased attack. Increased attack would make a difference in the first form because she now scales off attack as well in the first form. But yeah, Form 1 is pretty sweet. I did not try her in an HP build, no. I could have done that though. I should have done that actually. Just tried out her nukes in the Form 1. I might try that out later on, but for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and let this farm, guys. And I'm going to go find somebody to raid over on Twitch. And I'll plan to be back on stream tomorrow at a similar time. It'll probably be like 10 a.m., a little bit after possibly. We'll see. The 1+1 Sacred's not for sure if I'll do it on stream or for stream. I might save it for stream, guys. So I'd love for you all to show up here, hang out for a little while, have fun. If anybody has 1+1 they want to do, let me know. Dodge, I'm now soloing with Ezio for the Sacred Order event, and I realized that I'm running out of Sacred Order food. So I guess I could probably just use some Prism shards and fill up what I need on the food from Sacred Order just by opening 10 Prism pools, you know? Open 10 Prism shards, have all the food for Sacred Order I need, and genius, yeah. But I'm probably not gonna do that. Bad idea. So I just figured if I said that earlier, you would have popped out. I said that and you didn't say anything, so I figured you were gone. But let me find somebody to raid over on Twitch. I'll probably do a video on this later on. We're getting a 5-star soul for Ezio. Most people are today. So if you guys are kind of close to doing this build, that soul will make it even easier. So let's see. Who can I raid? Who can I raid? Who can I raid? Meetings all day. All these meetings, man. Just tell them to join Discord so you can play raid while you do the meetings. Have you tried that? Just do the meetings in game. We'll raid the cursed one. Maybe we can get a larger budget. Get your CFO involved in raid. Yeah, it's a good idea. That's a good idea. Very good idea. All right, guys, take it easy. Thank y'all for hanging out. Appreciate it. Hope to see y'all tomorrow for some Sacred Shard 1+1 events. If you have anything to pull and you'd like for me to do it, let me know. Until then, I'm going to try to do a video on this later on today. And then I'm going to farm a bunch of Dragon overnight to try and get some good 3x speed gear. So at first is this, and then next is the other Dragon farming on 10 hard, where I'm actually going to get the good stuff. But for now, we'll do stage 21. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'll catch y'all later on.